Hi, Deborah Borchardt here at Wall Street Confidential. I'm talking with Jim Cramer. Jim, right now there is so much craziness happening in the market, but there are a lot of people telling investors to stay put, stay calm,
that's a natural thing
don't do
to
anything.
do. I mean, this weekend I puzzled over with some of my best guys, all of whom have run major portions of Wall Street firms. I know now we're regarded as gangsters by Republicans, whatever, and Democrats. But there was a pervasive sense among my friends of when, like I broke ranks last August of 2007 and said, listen, you know, the world's coming to an end. Pervasive sense that I communicated to my friends, look, I know where, you know, I've been saying the market's going to 8,400, but I've said only take 20% off. And trying to fashion exactly how to say what is important without just saying people to get out now, because that's not necessarily the case. I think that everybody can still have equities because they work over the long term. But the issue is, do you need your money within the next 5 years? Do you have anything that you may need your money that you're just kind of, at this point, keeping it in the stock market because 5 years from now it will be worth more, so therefore you'll be able to afford college or maybe afford a car or be able to afford a new house? What you have to recognize is that the odds are now stacked against you, and that if you kept it in cash or took off the amount that you need for those purchases, you will be better off. And the analogy I want to draw here is that we've had a crash in our lifetime. It was 2001 NASDAQ. We went from 5,000 to 1,200, 1,400, whatever. And that was a crash. And the people who kept their money in the NASDAQ during that period lost everything and are either not retiring when they want to, or they lost a lot of money for college. And I don't want to repeat that. Now, is this dire? Absolutely it's dire. You don't go on TV, you don't say here in Wall Street Confidential that, look, you know, if you need that money over 5 years, you say you need it over short term, you need it over 2 years, you need it over several years, you need it over the foreseeable future. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying 5 years. And that is a radical departure from how I've been trying to get people to sell, because I want to make sure that what they do is cordon that money off, and then whatever's left, they can continue to let go long term.
So
it's very different from my previous.
It is very different,
well,
because
you've
I've always
I've been having
that silver lining.
Well, you know, what I've been struggling with is the notion that how do you communicate the idea that they should raise cash? And the answer is you should raise cash equal to what you have been letting ride to be able to be sure that you have the capital for that, and then you can let the rest ride.
Okay, because there is risk in doing nothing.
Yes, there's risk. Well put, Deborah. There's risk in doing nothing.
Thank you, Jim. Stay tuned for more at TheStreet.com TV.